What's crack-a-lackin', everybody? It's GQ, your CQ, your place to be, Star Wars Car on Taris. I think it's Taris, you see. So we are going back to the lower levels with the Quebec base. We have a bounty here with that one merchant. So let's see if we could take care of that. We're not going to turn him in first. But first we have two kids like yelling at Ithorian, it looks like.
He offers to, he enjoyed it out, and ready boat, and he behind Borussia.
Carthy saying he's children keep kicking him.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
And he behind Borussia.
Maybe these little ones have your... Yeah, well, this is how racism is born, right? So, you know, see the parents doing something and they follow suit. So leave that Ithorian alone.
What do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city.
You can't attack him just because he's an alien.
Come on, let's go. I don't want to listen to this alien lover anymore.
Learning from work associate? Physical work associate? Chase you through the You're welcome. But you look hurt. Here, I got a med pack. Let me help you. It's not, you know, it's not generous. It's just the right thing to do. That is Taris. I'm not Taris. You're welcome. You know, save you. Made him skedaddle. Your life mate? They probably are. Well, that's what we do, Cart. This guy, right?
What do you want now? You're not going to tell Davik's bounty hunters where I'm hiding, are you?
Maybe I can help you with your problem with Davik.
I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zack's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I somehow come up with another 200 credits. I'm a dead man.
Alright. Here, I've got 200 credits you can have.
You'd give 200 credits to a stranger just to help them out? I don't believe it. Well, thank you.
Wow, that sure was generous of you. I just hope we don't end up needing those credits later on.
Now I can pay off Davik. Oh, thank you. You've saved my life. I'd better go give this to Davik right away.
Well... Well, yeah, I mean, we might need the credits, but what are you gonna do? Don't you think you'd feel better if we discussed it?
Not particularly. I guess it wouldn't hurt exactly either, though I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all the men who portrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most, Saul.
You say that name like I should know it.
You don't. I thought everyone did. But Admiral Saul Karath is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again.
Now you don't think you would betray the Republic?
Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. Even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away where it happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
Blame yourself for trusting your friend?
I blame Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
It's terrible. I feel awful.
Well, there's more to the story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
All right.
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet.
This elevator is off limits. Only it's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols. So unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
Here are my security papers.
Well, why didn't you say so? Everything seems to be in order. Okay, I guess you can go down to the lower city. Just be careful down there. Those swoop gangs will take a shot at anybody. Even our Sith patrols have come under fire.
Just Cranky to Patslimo. Chi ita Kanki Chana Kilikon. Kimba Muli Ratwanaji.
Black
Kimba no
Vulcan. I won't.
Kunikset
I'll
about.
pay for this. Yeah. What is this?
Kawanabota ayuat, tagwa kanki bora. Topada bunkwalia agando na nago chutut. Ba muli slemo poda na wanga kumbes mulira rabes. Kakin luit la boda ni winkis makdoma. Tukning na kongun na muri.
Uh-oh. Oh, boom. Ah, okay. I have no idea. The Twisted Rancor. What is that? Guts and Glory, a chronicle of the amazing story of the Twisted Rancor Trio by Gilthos Eucrates. Origins of what eventually would become the most famous band in the galaxy is surprisingly humble. The brains behind the group manager, Gilthos Eucrates, founded the trio to earn a date with a young singer named Alinda. The ploy worked, and Alinda became the first member of the band. Gilthos scrambled to find musicians to back her and signed a Bith named Yuja to be the lead musician. Soon after that, he signed Yuja's brother Yuji to complete the trio. The band struggled at first. Alinda was a fantastic singer, but Yuja wasn't much of a musician. When Alinda threatened to quit, Gilthos fired Yuja and signed another Bith named Lupa. Of course, that didn't go very well. Yuji's brother Yuji quit. Fortunately, Lupa knew another musician named Photo who joined to replace Yuji. Led by Alinda singing, the second incarnation of the Twisted Ranker trio became quite popular on their homeworld of Taris, eventually attracting the attention of local legitimate business Davik Kang. Davik asked Gilthos to bring his group in for a command performance. Gilthos agreed, realizing this could be the band's big break. Fortunately, Alinda had heard certain unsubstantiated rumors about Davik King and his connections to the Exchange. Fearing for her life, she refused to go to his state to perform. Many felt that what Alinda's singing, the band would crumble, but Gilthos came up with a brilliant plan to save the group by hiring Alinda's sister Ashana as the new lead singer on the eve of their scheduled appearance at Davik's state. Gilthos knew he was taking a risk. Ashana couldn't perform at Alinda's level. Davik's infamous temper could have dire consequences for the entire band. However, if Ashana could match her sister's performance, then Davik was likely to sign the band to a big-time touring contract. It was a risk, but the Twisted Ranker trio was founded on guts and glory. There are no further entries. Oh boy. Alright, so Alinda, Yuja, Yuji, Photo. Alright. Oh, this... What's this name? Oh, that's Yuji. And who's this? That's Yuji. Photo. Yuja. Lupa. Oh, okay. Oh, Alinda. Shana. Okay. Well, we're gonna do a quick save here. Alright. Alinda. Alright. So we got Alinda. Photo. Yuji. Lupa. Yuja. Yuji. Oh, Photo. Photo. Oh, cool. I don't have to go through the whole... Oh! Alright. Nope. Alright, so that wasn't right. Let's try this again. Alinda. Yuja. Yuji. So it's got to be Lupa. There we go. There it is. What did I get? Ooh. Alright, now let's see what that is. I don't like this neuro band. Alright, what do I have? Oh, heavy combat armor. Okay. It's upgradable, so that's a big thing, and it's got a dexterity bonus. Cool. So Karth, oh, Karth has a combat suit. Give him the heavy combat suit.
What?
I don't see a difference. Did I put it on? I did. Oh, for some reason, it doesn't...
What?
Do me a favor, sir.
On it. It's open.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpaiya moka paata!
Yeah, he's saying you can't come in here. It's a private
Chiyoka
apartment.
kutumpa kulpaiya!
Oh, okay. What are you doing in here?
Chibedwana ni bobo. Tonk nabung shanun yang.
He says,
Tonk
"None of our
patogas
business.
magdelia."
We should turn around and go back the way we came. If we know what's good for us. Are you in some sort of trouble? Do you want to talk about it?
Tong hai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tolba da bung kwalya gando da nago chuchut. Kachi chuay
We'll
sa
probably find out
haudonga.
anyway. Zach is giving
Yumalit
bounties away
kain
like
kotun.
candy.
Chilo mulera de ne bobo. Munka kun biskang. Bamulara. Takum justak miki grabel
This
mogo.
is Matrix.
Kachi chuay sa haudonga. Tolba da bung kwalya gando da nago chuchut.
All the violence
Moga
until we start to get to
shampompa. Bolawan na chikni. Bamul slik mo poda na wanga
Realized
kun
what he was
bist
doing was
muli
wrong, so he
rabes.
turned to save
Kachichu
evidence.
ay sa hodunga. In kin kuno ba muli ra chikun. Slima podana.
And his testimony
Rundi
puts some of the
Hadonga
biggest criminals in
Kunongabi.
Taris for life. And Davik didn't like seeing his friends go down, so he's got a bounty in his head. Maybe there's some way I could help you out of this mess.
We ita na dana itya. Wata yuma kawama huhanik.
I don't think there's anything anyone can do. And he's getting sick
Wana
of running, so
kun
he's
bes
decided
ching
to make a
pala
stand
mul
right here.
tonki.
Maybe you could fake your own death.
We ita na dana itya. Kunti
thought of
chani.
that.
Tong
Came up with
patogas
a plan how to do
magdelia.
it. But he can't pull it off while he's holed up here. Well, tell me your plan. I might help you out.
Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando da nago chuchut.
Body found at the scene.
Moga shampongpa.
Looks like he died in a
Bolawan na
massive
chikni.
explosion. He won't be suspicious. My
Bamul
course never
slik
turns
mo
up.
poda na wanga kun bist muli rabest. Mana mana tota. Aku chikratuk pola.
And I
Jishok
accomplished so
jonatong
bad, tell
jong
Davik
king no
that when
una
he set up the explosion,
pangpa
eliminate me.
mulira kun kili.
He'd be
Kun
home
kili
free.
no ba.
Okay.
Watati manyo kola una no ku mulira. Watawama mulira king konjo peshak. No ba mulira ji.
He has
Johnny
demolitions
yu
expert for
turung
his days in
chi.
exchange, so he can set it
dia.
all up.
Pola una
He needs to get his
jinek.
hands on a
Ba
permanent
mulira
detonator.
slimo anga kun
That's what it
bisking.
was. I have a permacrat detonator right here. Go on, take it.
Shagjikin Lord Chawata Uma? Kavavulpa Mulchi Kumana. Kinkun Shachikin. Nikin Kunoba Mulira Chikun. Wamakunbes. Chinpalamuji. Tunira nu prata dunko. Sercha domandoma? Tuni pudu. Rana nu prata dunk no sercha ichua penki.
Oh, Hart's still in there. Oh, maybe.
Mucha shak pangpa. Yinkin kun no ba mulri rachikun. Takum justak miki grabel mogo.
Don't go back in there.
Kachi chu ay donga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut.
Alright, you're welcome.
Moga shampongpa. Bolawan na chikni.
You don't have to worry about any
Pamulislik
more
mo
bounty hunters.
poda wanga kun bist mulira best. Tonghay tuam Gigi yumalit pa ang inkotu.
Good luck and goodbye to you as well.
Tolbada bunkwalya gando danago chuchut.
you have to go hiding.
Kachi chu ay haudonga. Yumalit ka inkotun. Chilo mulira de bobo. Wonka kun biskang. Bamulara.
So he's technically still hiding, though. Darn it. I bet you there was something good in that crate, too. Oh, boy. Alright. What do we got in this footlocker? Did we already go in this footlocker? Yeah, we did. Alright. Okay. 12 credits. We got med packs. Look at you try to sneak up on me. We are Republic soldiers, don't you know that? Heavy blaster. Okay, let's see that. Nice. Range. One to 12. Oh, I'm still this way. So, can Karth? Oh, wow. Okay. Karth can dual wield.
Yes?
And I do like the fact that I let him throw grenades, because he's been really good on that one. Oh yeah, just wander right into the apartment. That's okay, dude. That is so funny. Okay, so we got that. Now we have to... I forgot what the quests. Bendix bounty. Mentor Sakurath. Yeah, I got that. Good. So if I go to the map, will this show? Maybe. I keep forgetting I'm trying to be cart. Bounty I want to collect.
Yeah,
well, which bounty? Yeah, Matrix is dead. Oh, people saw me buying the thermocrat detonator, did you? What do you mean I'm overboard, Zex? Yeah, 300 credits. So there we go. I want 400 credits for this job. I'm brave to bargain. I like you, okay. Clark, do you believe that? I actually got him to 400.
Bamul slimo poda na wanga kumbis muliravest.
Okay. More details on the bounties you're offering.
Rundi hautunga tonkin.
Okay. What about Largo? Largo's bounties off the table? Came up with the credits, huh? Alright. Okay, what about okay. We already dealt. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was a joke. Information. Need to get inside the Black Volcar base. No, I don't need to be shot full of glass.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits!
Who are you? What are you doing here in the Undercity?
We are the outcasts, banished and reviled by those who dwell above.
Here in the filth and darkness, we claw out a wretched existence, scavenging and begging just to survive long enough to see another wretched day.
This is our village. We live here in the Undercity. You have to pay us 5 credits for using our elevator.
You poor wretches. Here's 20 credits to buy food and clothing.
Credits, my brother! We have credits. Now we can buy food and medicine.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name's Kirk Skywalker. Who are you?
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
It's nothing special.
Not to you, I suppose, but you're probably used to its beauty by now. I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
Rukil? Who's that?
Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
The Promised Land? What's that?
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
Where can I find Rukil?
He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man.
I want to ask you some questions.
You'd probably get more information from Gendar, the village leader, or maybe Rukil, but I'll tell you whatever I can.
Where can I find Gendar?
He'll be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for sure. He's always busy doing whatever he can to make the lives of the other villagers easier.
Do you know about the escape pods that crashed into the Undercity?
I don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you. Sorry. Is there anything else you need?
Tell me about this village.
Well, I was born here for starters. My parents were outcasts, banished to the Undercity for some crime or other. They never really liked to talk about it. Everyone here is an outcast, or the descendants of one. It's tough down here, but we survive. I guess it's easier for me since I've never known anything different. Some of the people have given up all hope. They've become bitter and depressed, but most of us are good people, despite what our ancestors may have done. Gendar could probably tell you more, or maybe Rukil. You could talk to them if you want.
Have any other Upworlders come through here recently?
There were quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me. Gendar might know more about them.
Okay, well, I'll be going now. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
I will, Shalina. Thank you. Hello.
The Rak Ghul disease can infect you. It can transform you into one of those monsters.
Hello.
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
Who are you?
I am Isala, healer of this village. I use my knowledge and what little resources we have to care for the outcasts who are sick or injured. But despite my medical training, there is nothing I can do to help the poor souls locked on the other side of this gate.
What are you talking about?
The villagers infected with the Rak Ghul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rak Ghouls, we'll let them destroy each other.
Oh, that's so sad. Is there anything that can be done?
Nothing can be done for the infected villagers. Even the serum to counteract the Rak Ghul disease wouldn't be any use now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into Rak Ghouls and attack them at any moment. If you have questions, you should speak to Gendar. He's the leader of this village. All my attention has to stay focused on trying to ease the suffering of those within the village. But despite my medical training, there is nothing I can do to help the poor souls locked on the other side of this gate.
Okay. Well, I need some healing. Thank you. That's so sad. We gotta find... We have to find that serum, Karth. That's what we have to do. Hello.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder. I beg you.
What are you talking about, old man?
Question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukil, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
Alright, I'm Kirk Skywalker. What do you want from me, Rukil?
Once I was honored for my wisdom. And over time, the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually, there was only a single apprentice who followed me. And now she is gone too.
True path, what's that mean?
No, not yet. I must be wary. Careful. You may be a false savior. Dare I share my secrets with you? No, not until you prove yourself.
Prove myself? How can I do that?
My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
Okay, I will help you with this.
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
I'll be back if I find anything out.
I wish you luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Well, yeah, Karth, she's probably dead, and we're gonna have to tell him. It's gonna be. What the heck? What's over there?
Don't move! I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came.
Who are you?
That's Canderous Ordo. He's the most famous Mandalorian mercenary in this sector of the galaxy.
This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Canderous, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Oh my god.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
Oh my god. Alright, well. Something skipped
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
Who are you people? Why do you live in the Undercity?
We are the outcasts, shunned from the surface for our crimes and banished here to the Undercity. We banded together to form this village that we might survive in this hostile environment. I am Gendar, leader of this village, as my father was and as was his father before him. Many of us have been here for generations, our ancestors cast down long ago. There is no return to the surface for us or our descendants, but somehow we managed to survive amidst the filth and roaming bands of deadly rat ghouls.
You're very calm and stoic, so you're a good leader. What a horrible way to
Life
live.
down here can be difficult. It can break the spirit. Many in the village have become bitter and hopeless, especially those newly cast down. But life goes on, and we must try to make the best of what we have. And maybe someday we will find a better life. Listen to me. I'm starting to sound like Rookil.
Yeah. Tell me about the rat ghouls that live down here.
The rat ghouls are monsters, hideous mutations who feast on the flesh of our villagers. Their diseased jaws can infect those they attack, transforming the victim into one of those abominations. We know of no cure for the disease, and for the good of the village, we must banish any who become infected, lest they transform and turn on us.
I know, yeah. Can I ask some questions?
Ask your questions, Upworlder. I will answer to the best of my knowledge, though I know little beyond the borders of the Undercity.
I'm looking for a Twi'lek named Mission Val.
Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
How can I get to the sewers?
There are two entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the rock ghouls and the other foul creatures. Ask your
questions. You said something about other Upworlders that came by here recently.
Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers.
Okay. Okay, I'll be
As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help you however I can.
I'm not allowed to go out past the gate. My daddy went out there once and he never came back. Mommy says the wreck ghouls got him.
Ooh.
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
How do you manage to run a store here in the Undercity?
If a villager comes across any useful salvage in the Undercity, they bring it to me. Every so often, members from the lower city gangs come down to trade for the salvage. They'll exchange food and medicine for engine parts, old blasters, and the like. Sometimes they even give me credits if I have some really good stuff.
Okay. Can I ask you some questions?
Oh, you better ask Gendar. He's the spokesman for the village. I just run the store. I don't want to make him mad by answering any questions. Gendar already doesn't like me.
Oh, why doesn't Gendar like you?
Gendar seems to think I should share the profits of my store with the whole village. He figures we're all in this together, so it should be share and share alike. But I'm the one who runs the store. I'm the one who makes the deals. The others just bring me salvage to trade with the Upworlders. Why should they get anything?
That's a pretty selfish attitude.
Hey! You don't know what it's like down here. I have to claw and scrape to survive. Nobody else will look out for me. But Gendar doesn't agree with my philosophy. He caught me hoarding supplies a while back. I figured I'd wait until food was scarce and then I could offer it to people who'd follow me instead of Gendar. Then I'd be the leader. But Gendar made me share my hoard.
Good.
Ever since then, he hasn't trusted me.
I wouldn't either.
He keeps me around because of my store, though. Without it, this village wouldn't stand a chance.
Let me see your inventory.
It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
Antidote kit. I should buy 2 of those. Definitely buy a med pack. Buy another one. Battle armor, longsword, quarterstaff, Arcanian heavy pistol. Ooh, don't you have something nice? Combat implant. You got Pazak cars. Okay. Show sell list. What do I got for you? Stun ray. Armor reinforcement. Adrenal strength. Poison grenade. Heavy blaster. Prototype vibroblade. Oh, I'll give you a shock stick. That's about it, right? Don't have anything else. Repair kits. Alright. Oh, nope. Damn it. Alright. Well, it's something I shouldn't have.
You talked to old Rukel Wrinkleskin? My mommy says he's crazy.
Uh-oh. What's going on here? Oh my god.
Help! It's right behind me! Help!
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time! I can't! The Rakghouls are too close!
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all!
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't!
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rakghouls are so near.
Alright, open the gate. I'll kill him.
You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
Hurry, while the gate is still open. You must save Hindar.
We saved you.
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But we have nothing.
I still have you, Hendar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
Thank you for saving Hendar. You are braver than I, Upworlder. Maybe we outcasts have lived too long in selfish fear. Perhaps we can learn a lesson from your brave actions. But enough of my ramblings. Is there something you need, Upworlder?
Who are you?
I'm Trellin, from the Outcast Village. It's my job to guard the gates, and see they are locked to protect us from the rat ghouls.
Can I ask you some questions?
I just guard the gates. Gendar's the leader of the village, Upworlder. You should speak to him if you have any questions.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye, Upworlder.
We gotta get out here anyways. Sith over there.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
Your mission Val, right? Gaden Thek said you could help me.
Gadden? What?
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. Please, Zalbar's in trouble. He needs our help or they're gonna sell him into slavery.
Whoa. Who's gonna sell him in slavery? What are you talking about?
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
Do you know where they took him?
I don't know for sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z.
Okay. If I help you get Zalbar back, you have to help me get inside the Volcar base.
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Volcar base. Now come on! We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Volcar compound.
Okay, great.